Oh my goodness. It's the white one. Good morning everybody and welcome to Vlogmas Day 24. It is the final Vlogmas coming from me for 2021. I hope you've enjoyed the last 23 episodes and like I say, it's the final one today. Now, what did I do with that spare Reese's that I had? Oh, here it is. So, I've just opened the advent calendar, you'll have seen it, and I am over the moon that day 24 is actually 2 white Reese's peanut cups. I was dreading the prospect of having milk chocolate ones, so I was just interrupted by Mr. G. I think he's doing a spot of wrapping. And he only wraps presents for me, so the fact that he's after a bottle bag, or you know, a gift bag for a bottle, I wonder. Oh, I wonder, he's been to Marks and Spencer's this morning. I wonder if he's got a bottle of gin from Marks. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I've never had one from Marks and Spencer's before. That would be lovely. You know those light up ones? Yeah, so white chocolate, Reeces Cups today. Fantastic, thumbs up, really, really happy about that. I've got that one Reese's left over. There was one day this week that I didn't eat it because I'd eaten too much fruitcake. Also, it is nearly 10:30 and I haven't had my breakfast yet. I've got my porridge here that I completely forgot that I'd put in the Instant Pot first thing this morning. And I was wondering why I was feeling a bit peckish. So I'm going to be slightly controversial and I'm going to now do something I haven't done all of Vlogmas with my Reese's, and I'm going to put it in my porridge. What do you think that will taste like? I now have chocolate porridge. Oh, nearly lost that then. That wouldn't have been a good start, would it? That would have gone all over that sock that I was showing you yesterday. All right, I'm going in. Ooh, just got a big lump of peanut butter there. That was quite nice. Other than that, it's not really made a lot of difference. So, are you all wrapped? Have you got everything sorted? You'd think by day 24, I would know to make sure that I pressed the record button, wouldn't you? Just done a lovely piece, opened a present that had come for me, happy post. I introduced it all, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Hadn't pressed the record button. Anyway, let me show you what I've just opened. My latest Ethel has arrived. I've been very naughty. I didn't need her. But when I saw that she was up for sale, and yeah, well, I just had to comment sold underneath, didn't I? Who doesn't want a Brussels sprout Ethel? I'm going to go and pop her now with my other Christmas Ethels. I'm back. Oh, I'm a bit warm. I've been on my hands and knees for the past hour wrapping Christmas presents, and I've got underfloor heating in this room, and so my legs are just, well, they've just been cooking basically for the past hour. Oh, what have I done with my coffee? Ooh. I think I could do with a cold drink. So, ooh, that was a bit wobbly. It's the final whip bag exploration, isn't it? This project that I have brought down from the attic wasn't actually in a project bag, so there are no random 4mm hooks to be found, or stitch markers, pens, none of that malarkey to be found today. It's purely a project that is 95% finished, and I'll show it to you. Oh, I've never seen it like that actually before. That almost looks, oh wow, that looks like self-striping almost, doesn't it? I'll show you the other side. I don't think that is quite, oh wow. Do you know, when I just look at this, when you just look, you don't see that. You don't see that at all. You just see random colours. How strange. That really looks quite noticeable with the arches. It looks a bit like a rainbow. Anyway, I'm sure in one of my early vlogs I told you about the local I told you about the local yarn shop that I went to learn how to crochet properly and to read a pattern, because prior to that I could only do basic granny square blankets that my mum had taught me as a child, and I certainly couldn't read a pattern. And after I'd done my introduction to crochet with her, I did a couple of other workshops. Now, the reason I paused was because I suddenly thought, was this a knitting project or was it a crochet project? And I can't actually remember. I think it was a crochet project. I'm pretty sure. Now, the yarn is one of these bobble yarns. I don't know if you've seen these before. Isn't it beautiful? And I don't think that I ever quite got to grips with how the pattern worked. And I'll tell you why. This was supposed to be a cushion cover. And if I fold it in half, I can't remember what the dimensions were, but it was meant to be a lot bigger than this, and everybody else's was a lot bigger than this. And I never really got to the bottom of what I'd done wrong. So what I'm thinking is, if I frog this, I would probably never use the yarn again. I'd probably try to give it away or something. But then when I was upstairs, I came across this rather tatty looking pillow. Now, this was a pattern from the Crochet Society box by Bella Coco, and I actually bought it specifically because I wanted the pattern for the pillow. But as you can see, 2 of the hexagons have started to come undone, and I have already repaired one twice. So I'm thinking, I mean, it's sewn on, so I'd have to cut it off. But I'm thinking perhaps this would fit, because it's only a very small pillow, this. A very, very small pillow. And I'm wondering if that, I think I'm going to be able to squeeze that in, you know. Not really sure. I suppose I'd just go double crochet all around the edge to loop, or slip stitch all around the edge to loop that in. But I think that would make quite a nice pillow, don't you think? Unless, of course, you have any other ideas. the only thing I could think of was a pillow. So soft. It's just like, let me see how squidgy that is. My son is going to love this. If I put it on the sofa, he will definitely pinch it as his. So that is the final whip that I need to know if it's a keeper or a weeper. I could definitely just fall asleep on it, it's so soft. I think it would make a really nice cushion cover, which of course is what it always was intended to be, just on a cushion much bigger than that one. So this is the hardest bit, saying goodbye. I have absolutely loved making these videos this month. They have not been a chore. They've been an absolute pleasure. And as I've said before, I've so very much appreciated all the helpful comments, the comments sort of boosting me, reassuring me, you know, that I can tackle all of these outstanding projects and I shouldn't be harsh on myself and not allow myself to start any new projects until they're completed. You know, I should find that balance, and I think that's very true indeed. So thank you for coming along on this ride. I will just say that if you have enjoyed Vlogmas and are going to miss your Mrs. G fix over the next couple of weeks, then there is also Vlogtober that I took part in October of this year, and they were daily videos, very different to these. It really was following me around the house, and there was lots of ironing involved, lots of Mr. G making me jump, because I often seem to not hear him coming, and he enters a room and scares the life out of me. So there's a bit of that. So that's just general daily life here in the madhouse. But my plans for January are to come back with a vlog, a catch up of what I've been doing over Christmas. I want to also write out all of the projects that I have uncovered during Vlogmas, and I shall probably type them up and laminate it, because I do love a good laminated piece of A4. So I should probably do that, and then I can tick them off over the course of 2022 as I do them. So that will be a great sense of achievement, won't it? So yes, look out for me in the new year. And hopefully I'll do, you know, more regular podcasts where I share with you the things that I've been making, and that might be crocheting or knitting or sewing. Because I've still got that sweatshirt cut out that I did a couple of weeks ago, waiting to be sewn together. I did the hood and haven't got any further, just not had time. So who knows? That will definitely need to be finished. I have set up a Ko-fi account, and you're absolutely under no obligation whatsoever to buy me a coffee. But if you did want to, then I'll make sure that there is a link below. And my aim is to hopefully eventually get myself a proper vlogging camera, so that I will be able to edit the videos a lot easier, because at the moment I am doing everything on my phone, and it's really hard. There's just not enough memory on my phone, and so every time I upload a video I have to delete loads and loads of things, and I deleted my WhatsApp app in a desperate bid to free up some space one day because the video just would not save to my phone. And then I forgot to reinstall it, and some time must have passed, and I popped it back on and it went absolutely bonkers. And when I looked, it was all of my sisters in our little group chat that we've got. I'd missed so much, and nobody had dared sort of comment that I'd not responded to any of the messages because they just knew how busy I was with life in general, and of course doing this Vlogmas, because they're all watching these Vlogmas videos as well. So it was just quite funny when I saw everything that I'd missed out on, and I felt really bad as well that I'd missed out on a few, you know, bits that had been happening in their lives. So yes, if I were able to sort of save up for a proper vlogging camera, that would be great. But like I say, there's absolutely no obligation whatsoever. I do these videos because I enjoy making them. But the prime reason for doing it was because I turned 52 this year. And to me, age is just a number. But there's no getting away from the fact that you do notice as you get older, you know, things change. Your body changes, your mind changes. And this was just a little way of proving to myself, you know, pushing myself out of my comfort zone and proving to myself just what I am capable of doing. So it's just a bonus that you've all enjoyed it as much as I have. So thank you very much. Have a fantastic Christmas, or whatever you're doing to celebrate over the next couple of weeks. And, you know, love and peace and good health to each and every one of you. And I will see you again in the new year. Take care and bye for now. 3, 4.